I'm your friendly neighborhood Web-Warrior Fanatic, and we are back with another true solo gameplay. Today we're playing Spider-Man versus Black Widow on Expert Mode using the Unchanged Justice Precon deck for Spider-Man from the core set. And this was a custom gameplay request from one of my patrons and channel members, Tim. Huge shout out to Tim. Thank you so much for your support. He just requested here that I play my favorite hero, Spider-Man, against Expert Black Widow, this scenario from the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. expansion. However, I thought that let's add a little bit of a twist to this. Let's use the Unchanged Precon deck for Spider-Man to see how it holds up against a newer villain in Black Widow. And she is a pretty threat-heavy scenario, so it might be a little bit of a challenge for this deck. Definitely not a efficient way to play Spider-Man because the the Precon decks aren't the best in Marvel Champions. But we're gonna try this limitation here. And, it's also technically a current environment deck, so I think that would be a lot of fun here, and it will definitely be a more challenging matchup for us. I want to give a huge shout out to all my patrons and channel members. If you are interested in supporting the channel further and want to do that, through Patreon or through channel memberships on YouTube, you guys get access to perks like membership polls, custom gameplay requests, custom deck build requests, and member polls where I have you guys vote on like games I'm going to play. And also, we're back on doing the Web-Warrior podcast, so you guys can ask questions for my guests on the podcast. So yeah, let's shuffle up our deck here, and we're gonna go ahead and get Black Widow set up. So with the main scheme, stage 1A, it says each player search the encounter deck for a minion and then put it in play engage with them. So I think we always get like this minion here, right? Yeah, with Quick Strike, because it's put into play engage with us, so the Quick Strike will not trigger. Or I mean, it normally will trigger, but we're an alter ego anyways, and it's a setup, so we don't have to trigger that Quick Strike right there, because Quick Strike only triggers whenever a minion engages your hero, not your alter ego. And we do start off in alter ego for all games, playing as Peter Parker right here. And then we're going to shuffle up the encounter deck. Let's advance the main scheme to stage 1B. If this ever hits 10 threat, then we lose the game. It's going to start off already with 2 threat. And then it goes up by X per turn equal to Black Widow's stage number. So it's going to go up by 2 threat every single turn because she's on stage 2 right there. Black Widow's one reviewed is to place 2 threat on the main scheme, so we're going to go up to 4 threat already. Okay, and then as a force interrupt for Black Widow, when a character you control attacks her, you remove 1 threat from the main scheme. It's forced, so we have to do that. And then we discard the top card of the encounter deck and resolve each prep ability on that card. So yeah, we only have to do that if there is threats removed, so we call out threat and we don't have to do that. But yeah, we'll see how our threat move is here. Okay, let's go ahead and do our mulligan. So we're going to drop to our hand size here of 6, and let's go ahead and get started. But I really want to double right now with Avengers Mansion. Oh man, don't like the black backflip there at all, but I think we're going to mulligan 5 here, guys. I want to get something else going here with this mansion. I mean, we could hold a backflip in case we were to draw nothing. So we'll hold on to a backflip, we'll mulligan just 4 cards here. Draw 4 more back up to 6. Let's see what we get here. Ooh, we got the double. Okay. Ooh, I'm liking the spider tracers here too. Okay, 6 cards. All right, let's go and get started here. So we always play the mansion. We're going to use scientist, generate a mental resource. This would be 3 more resources for a total of 4. So I can play the Avengers Mansion here. We're going to exhaust the mansion to choose a player, draw a card. We're going to draw ourselves a card here. And we drew into web shooters. Oh man, I did want to play Jessica Jones. But now that I kind of want to go web shooters into spider tracers here, because that minion we take them out next turn will be really good for us, and I can say the backflip if I do it that way. Yeah, let's say the backflip here. Okay, let's flip up to hero form. We're gonna use Jessica Jones as a resource, so I can play our iconic web shooters here. So 1 cost upgrade comes right up. It's gonna have 3 tokens on it, and as a hero resource, we're gonna exhaust it and remove a counter to generate a wild resource. Let's go and do that. We'll generate a resource to place Spire Tracer attached to the minion will get us to the aim commando right here. When attached minion is defeated, we can remove 3 threat from the scheme. Then we'll exhaust and swing for 2 on the aim commando. That's going to end our turn. Let's ready back up and draw back up to our hands to 5, holding on to the backflip here. So it feels bad losing our ally Jessica Jones, but I think it'll be okay. Ooh, this will help us out as well. Okay, it is Black Widow's turn. Do I have enhanced power sense? No, I don't. She's going to add 2 threat. Holy cow. So the thing goes up to 6 already out of 10. Holy cow. Okay. Then she's going to attack us. We're going to trigger Spire Sets. When she's going to attack against you, we can draw a card. We're going to take this hit to the face because we got a backflip. She's hit with the base of 2. Here's a boost. 2, 4 damage. We are going to play the back flip. We're going to play this right here. Well, you would take any amount of damage from an attack, prevent all damage, so we take none of that 4 damage, jumping out of the way with our backflip. Then the aim commander is going to hit us for 2. We'll take that, drop from 10 down to 8, and then we get dealt 1 face down and counter card. Review. Widow's Bite. You are stunned, and then take a damage. 2 damage if you're already stunned. So you are stunned and take a damage. So we drop down 7, and then we get stunned here. All right, and then it is back over to our turn. Definitely want to trade the Spy Tracers here. Let's Avengers Mansion. We'll draw a card. Ooh, I should play Black Cat first. I want to go Black Cat like this. I don't think I want to force Justice here. So taking 3 threat. Unfortunately, we are stunned. If Black Cat gets me 2 cards, or even 1 card, I could play the Webbed Up. That would be helpful. Let's toss to Nasty, and we'll hold on to 4 Justice just in case. So we'll go 2 resources here so I can play Black Cat. Okay, as a force response, after you play Black Cat from your hand, discard top 2 cards of your deck. Add each mental discard to your hand. Okay, we lost a backflip, unfortunately. We got 1 mental resource that we can add to your hand. And then, yeah, that's it. So that gets this card, and we get that to our hand. Okay, that's okay, that's okay. We're going to Exhaust to attack, which will discard our stun status, replacing our attack. Black Cat swings for 1 to take out the AIM Commando. So he's defeated. When he's defeated, we can trade a Spy Tracer. When Attachment is defeated, we can remove 3 threat from the scheme. We'll take 3 off of the main scheme here. Drops this from 6 down to 3. And then Black Cat does not take console damage for attacking, so she's going to stay up there. And, okay, my options here are either Web Up. I have no more backflips, so maybe I just Web Up here. Yeah, we're just going to do it. We'll exhaust the web shooters, move a counter, generate a wild resource. This will be 3 more for a total of 4, so I can play Webbed Up. Hero form only attached to enemy. We're going to give us a Black Widow. Max 1 per enemy. When attached enemy would attack, we discard Webbed set, and then they get stunned. That's going to end our turn. Let's ready back up here. And we'll draw back up to a hand size of 5. So we won't be able to Spire Sense here with that. Ooh, can I get a Helicare with this double? No, we didn't get it. Okay, that's okay. We got Daredevil, though. Okay, Black Widow's turn. She's going to add 1 to the main. Or 2 to the main. I forgot. It goes up by 2. Okay, so it goes up to 5 here. Jeez. She's going to attack us. We don't get a trigger Spire Sense here because she never attacks. The attack is replaced with the Webbed Up. This will get discarded instead of her attacking, and then she gets stunned. Now we get 1 face down counter card because I got the Enhanced Spire Sense. Oh, it's not a treachery, so we can't cancel with our Enhanced Spire Sense. Force Interrupt. When a player plays an event, cancel its effects and discard it, then discard this card. Oh, okay, this is attached to Black Widow. Okay, so it's going to cancel an event. We don't have any events. Oh, man. Okay, let's Mansion, draw a card. That's an event. I don't know if I want it to be canceled, though. 4 Justice is pretty good for us. Do I want to start attacking Black Widow here? Do I want the 4 Justice to just be canceled? I think we play Daredevil down for sure. Let me think. Do I just go Web Shooter Daredevil? I could get Interrogation Room out. I'm not sure how useful that's going to be for us, though. I do also feel like I need to start putting on some damage on Black Widow. Dang it, the threat just is so high. Okay, let's go 4 resources here. We're going to go ahead and play Daredevil with that. Daredevil's going to exhaust and Thor for 2 from the main, drop it down to 3. He has a response. After he Thors, do 1 damage to enemy. This is not attack damage. She says here, when a character you control attacks Black Widow, then we do that effect. He's not attacking her, he would just get the 1 damage off. So that'll bring her down to 15. And then Daredevil will take a consequential damage. We'll use a resource here to play our web shooters to get this one down as well. And I don't know if I want to have Black Cat attack here. We're going to exhaust the Thor for 1, though. I definitely want to do that. Let's drop the main down a little more. Should Black Cat also just Thor it? Let's attack. Let's attack. Because we can remove threat if we attack. We're going to attack Black Widow here. When a character you control attacks Black Widow, so Black Cat's attacking Black Widow, remove a threat from the main scheme as a force interrupt, so it goes down to 1. Then we discard the top card, then counter deck. No! Okay. And then if there's a prep ability, then we resolve it. So there is 1. Place 1 threat on each scheme. So it just goes back up to 1. That's fine. We got 1 damage off, though, from Black Cat. So 1 damage going on Black Widow, brings down 14, and we didn't play any events. No constant damage for Black Cat. That's going to turn us ready back up. Okay. That wasn't terrible. Let's draw back up to 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, we got Nick. I forgot Nick Fury was in the deck, guys. Nick Fury gonna pop up for us. All right, it is Black Widow's turn. She's gonna add 2 to the main again. She's gonna attack us. She's stunned, so attack never goes through. So we are unable to Spiral Sense there. Then we get that one face down counter card. Review. Aim Soldier. We got a minion with Patrol. One review. We find the Aim Scientist. Oh, we have to find a card here. Aim Scientist. And then what do we do? We just put into play. So we just got to find Aim Scientist here. Where is the Aim Scientist? Here we go. So just put into play right here. And he's vulnerable. So discard, if he's stunned or confused, he gets discarded. Okay, let me think. Okay, so one of you find Aim Scientist, put it in play, engage with you. And then if you do not enter play away, place it on the main. Okay, so he does enter play, so don't do anything else. Okay, cool. So we just get the Aim Scientist there. That's actually not bad because we got the Spire Trace to help us pop off right now. So I think we're going to have a pretty good turn here, actually. So should be pretty good for us right now. Okay, let's back over to our turn. Okay, let's Mansion, draw a card. Is Nick going to cause us to deck out? He'll draw me 3, and then I'll draw another 5. If we get attacked, we'll draw a card with Spider Sense. I will deck out if I play Nick here, unfortunately. Because I want a Spiral Sense. I also want a Mockingbird, but they have anti-synergy here because Nick wants to block, Mockingbird wants to stun. I can first aid Daredevil for sure. I think that's what I will do. I think we just go ahead and play Nick here. I think we use Mockingbird as a resource. I could use Nick for the damage. Do I want him as a damage? Let me think. If I go 4, okay, let's say we play Nick. We want to use this to play the first aid to cancel out the first aid. I think that would be good. Then where's our damage and thwarting go? Puts 4 damage on Black Widow to bypass her effect. The drawing is better. The drawing is better. All right, we'll go 4 resources here. We're going to play Nick Fury. Whenever Nick Fury enters play, choose one. We're going to pick the one and draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got a bunch of stuff I want to play now. I forgot we have the Helicarrier that we want to play. Okay, so let's do this. We're going to use both web shooters. Remove a count for each one. So this one's gone. This one drops down to 2. And then we'll generate 2 resources there with the double web shooters. This will be 1 more resource for a total of 3, so we can play our Helicarrier. Helicarrier we can exhaust to reduce the cost of next card that we play by 1. We want that reduction for sure. Okay. So we haven't played any events yet, so that still stays there. I wanted first aid to be my event, but let me think. Is first aid better than Spire Tracer here is the question. Do I need the Spire Tracers? Because we take out the Aim Soldier, Nick takes out the Aim Scientist, Daredevil thwarts and takes the damage out there because I think I want to play Aunt May. The thing is, that thing is kind of annoying, but I think that'll work anyways. Yeah, let's exhaust the Helicarrier. It makes Aunt May free to play, so we can play her here for free. As an RC action, we can exhaust her to heal 4 damage from Peter Parker, but we only use it in our ego, so we can't do that right now. And then we're gonna use. I think I want to keep Daredevil around, so we'll have Daredevil. No, wait, sorry. We can't thwart because of patrol here. So Spider-Man's going to swing for 2 on the Aim Soldier. And a Black Cat swing for 1. That defeats this guy. So we don't have to take any console damage for Black Cat. Yeah, he's just gone. Okay. Then, yeah, no console damage there. Nick Fury is going to swing for 2, take out the Aim Scientist. So, yeah. Oh, wait, I forgot this. But yeah, he's put into play, so he never surged. Okay, yeah, so he's defeated here with Nick Fury's attack. Nick will take a consequential damage. Then we're going to have Daredevil throw for 2 from the main, drop it down to 2 threat, trigger his response to deal damage to Black Widow, brings her down to 13, and he'll take constant damage. You know what I just realized? This gets canceled. Yeah, so Daredevil takes constant damage. Sorry, guys. Okay, so we did that, triggered that. That doesn't trigger because we didn't attack her. Daredevil takes constant damage. We use a resource here to play first aid, heal 2 damage to any character. We heal 2 from Daredevil, but when a player plays an event, cancel effects in this card, and this card grappling hook. So actually, our first aid gets canceled. Daredevil gets no healing. Unfortunately, dang it, I forgot. Okay, definitely planned that poorly, but that's okay. That's going to transfer right back up here, and we're going to draw back up to our hand size here, 5. So I want Nick back into deck pass, so we're not going to use... Ooh, when the villain... Oh, it's only when the villain schemes. Okay, all right. Black Widow's turn, she adds 2 to the main here again. She's going to attack us. We're not going to trigger Spiral Sense because we have one card left on the deck, and I don't want to deck out here without nicking back into our new deck pass. So this is not a force control. We don't have to trigger it. Nick would defend the attack. She's in with a base of 2. Here's a boost card. 3, so 5 damage here going on Nick Fury, takes him out, and now he goes into the discard pile here. So now I'm fine decking out. Then we get dealt 1 face down encounter card, right? Yeah, which is Covert Ops. You are confused in Black Widow's schemes. Oof, okay. So we get confused here. We don't have a cancel, right? Yeah, she's confused. Oh, wait, we can use it to get rid of the confused. So Black Widow schemes. She's seen with a base of 2. The boost is 3. So she's going to add 5 threat here. Ooh, we almost lost. We're going to play Emergency. So interrupt thwart. When a villain schemes reduce the amount of threat plays on scheme by 1. So we're confused. So when we play this card, because it is a thwart event here with the thwart word, we don't get to trigger it, but it takes off the confuse for us, which is actually not bad. And that resolves her Covert Ops there, and it's back over to our turn. Okay. I think I want to play this. Let's use a double resource here for the Power of Justice so I can play Heroic Intuition. Play under any player's control. Your hero gets +1 thwart. So now we're at 2 thwart here as Spider-Man. We're going to go ahead and thwart for 2 from the main. Daredevil is going to thwart for another 2, drop down to 5. He'll trigger his response, do damage to Black Widow, bypassing the Force Interrupt, and then he'll take consequential damage and get knocked out. Let's get him back in the shuffle here as well. Then do I want Haymaker? I think I do want Haymaker back into the deck pass. So we'll go Helicarrier and a resource to play Haymaker. Deals 3 damage to enemy, trigger her interrupt, remove a threat from the main scheme. Discard top card of the encounter deck. Please don't be a prep. Nice, no prep, so it just gets this card. And we do 3 damage with the Haymaker, brings it down to 9. And then Black Cat swings for another 1, also removing a threat. Discard another card with her Force Interrupt. No prep, so that just gets this card. No constant damage for Black Cat. And then she does the damage, so it brings it down to 8. All right, and I forgot this would resolve. All right, and then we're going to Avengers Mansion, draw a card. We deck out, get dealt face down encounter card, and I'm going to hold on to the Surveillance Team in our hand here to help us manage the threat. We got the threat back down to 3, though, so it's not terrible. But, yeah, we deck out, get them face down encounter card. Man, let me think here. Okay, we want to swing web kick now. We just want to play swing web kicks and try to get the kill here ASAP. Or a backflip would be great right now, actually. I would not mind a backflip here at all. But we'll see what happens here. I know I have AMA down, but I don't know if I can afford to flip down for her. That is the only issue right now because of how high Black Widow can scheme. Okay, hopefully we get, I don't know, do I want swing web kick and backflip? Maybe not both. I definitely want a backflip here though, I think. If I don't, I may have to block a Black Cat. Hopefully we get something good here. All right, that is going to end our turn. Let's ready back up. Draw back up to 500 Surveillance Team. Okay, come on. Okay, we got Nick though. We got Nick. I'm at 7 life. I can take an attack if I need to. Black Widow turn. She adds 2 to the main, going up to 5 threat. She's going to attack with trigger Spiral Sense. Backflip. Got a double. Got a double. She's hitting for 2. Can I defend? I think we should have a good turn because I have a Nick. So I think I'm going to exhaust to defend. I don't think I need my basic activation. And we would get exhaustion. That would be fine. So she's hitting for 2. We're to exhaust to defend for 3. Here's a boost. 3. Jeez. So she still gets 2 damage off. So she's hitting for 5. We defend for 3. Take 2. Drop down 5. Okay. Then we get 1 face down encounter card. 2 to go. First one is we got a minion. Oh, another thing. 1 review. Tuck the ally control with the most remaining hit points. Dang it. We lose Black Cat. Otherwise, we place 2 threat on abduct superhumans. If abduct superhumans is not in play, we finally put it in play. Oh man, do we have to? I think we have to do that. Dang it. So define abduct superhumans and put it into play. Tuck the ally control with the most hit points, which is Black Cat. Underneath. Oh, wait, underneath abduct superhumans. Okay, so we're gonna get a side scheme here. Okay. Abduct superhumans. Abduct superhumans. Here we go. So it's put into play so it won't surge, but basically when an ally leaves play, we tuck it under here and place threat here equal to its cost. Then place an acceleration token here. Okay, so we don't have to do that yet. When defeated, put each ally tucked here into play under its owner's control. Oh, it comes back into play. Black cat comes back into play if we clear it off. It's only 2 threat there. Okay. Austin counter card, an aim soldier. Patrol, find the aim scientist again. So he comes back into play and he doesn't really do anything. Other than just coming back in here with that acceleration icon. He's not going to search, just put it into play. Oof, okay, that was kind of scary there. Do we have a spider tracer in our hand? Because that would be clutch right now. All right, we are exhausted. Oh, man. Okay. Let's mansion, and we're going to draw a card. We got swing web. I don't know if I can afford it here. I think we play Nick, though, first, and we just draw cards because I want to play Daredevil here. So let's Helicarrier, making Nick 3 costs, 3 resources here, so I can play Nick Fury. Okay, when Nick Fury enters to play, choose one. Actually, let me think. Do I want to do that? Okay, if Nick draws me 4, and I get Daredevil down, Daredevil can throw it there. He can get me Black Cat out. What are we gonna do? Get me Black Cat out, and he can ping a damage. Maybe on this guy, I guess. Nick will take him out. I could play Daredevil right now. I think we draw. We're gonna risk it. We're gonna pick the one and draw 3 cards with Nick. 1. Oh no, I shouldn't have done it. Oh, but okay, never mind. That's fine. Unfortunately, I'm losing all the swing web kicks. I don't know if I can save them because we need to use it on Black Widow. Oh man, I need to use all his resources right now to deal with the board because the encounter cards are wrecking us right now. Okay, so if I play Spider Tracer and I play Daredevil, I lose swing web kicks. Feels really bad. Dang, we drew them a little bit too early here, guys, the swing web kicks. Okay, if I play Spider Tracer, I can put it on. Do I always play Daredevil here? Or do I want to flip down? That is an option. Flipping down is an option right now. Let me see. Well, while we're engaged, I mean, this guy cannot be attacked. Okay, so he has Patrol. If I play Daredevil and I thwart this out, Daredevil pings a damage on here. We get Black Cat. Nick can kill the aim soldier. No, we're not flipping down here. Yeah, we're not flipping down here. We got to flip down another turn. Dang it. Yeah, I'm not going to go swing web kick. I think that's not going to work out. Okay, we'll go 4 resources here so I can play Daredevil. Okay. Then we'll use the resource here to play the Spider Tracer. We can attach them in. We'll give this to the aim soldier here. Okay. Next, we're going to have Daredevil Thor for 2 from here. Daredevil's ability will ping a damage on an enemy. We will ping a damage here. And then this will defeat the side scheme. When it's defeated, put each ally tucked here and they play under owner's control, so we get Black Cat back. Okay? Daredevil takes a consequent damage. Nick Fury will swing for 2, take out the aim soldier, who will take consequent damage. The patrol is gone. We trigger the Spider Tracer and take 3 threat off the main. Drop it down to 2. And then Black Cat will exhaust. Can't attack this person, so he's going to attack the aim abductor there. And that's going to end our turn. Yeah, let's right back up. Oof, we're going to take some more main damage. We're down to 5 life. I do need to flip here. Probably next turn. Hopefully we'll be able to. Drawing back up to 5. And then, we got Mockingbird. Ooh, Enhanced Fire Sense is good here. We got a lot of doubles too. Okay, Black Widow's turn. She's adding 2 to the main. Or she's adding 3 to the main because the acceleration from aim scientist going up to 5. She's going to attack us. We'll trigger Fire Sense, draw a card. Then we're going to have Nick block the attack, of course. 2, here's the boost. 0, nice, and advance is gone. 2 damage takes out Nick Fury. All right. Then all the mins will attack. 0 and 2, we'll take it. We'll drop down 3 life here. We get 1 sound counter card. Review. That's a death. So we're going to cancel Treachery here. Otherwise, we have to deal 1 damage to each character you control, deal 2 damage to another character you control, and 3 damage. So that'll wipe our board. So we're going to play the Enhanced Spider Sense. I think I want to use the 4 Justice as a resource. I could also use my web shooters. Let me think. If I use 4 Justice, Daredevil was storing for 2. With Mockingbird and Surveillance. I think we should be okay. Yeah, we'll use the resource to play Enhanced Spider Sense. Cancel when a treachery is revealed, like this card, we can cancel the one reviewed effects of it. So nullifying the test of death. All right, and back over to our turn. Okay, let's mission. Draw a card. Tenacity. We can hold on to it, I guess. Or I can hold on to, I think I'll hold on to the double. If I do this, play Mockingbird. I don't know if I can flip down though, but we'll see what happens. So we are going to swing for 2 on the aim adductor. So 3 damage now on the aim adductor. Okay. Then Black Cat will swing for 1. Take out the aim with no splash. Yeah, take out the aim adductor. Okay. No console damage for Black Cat for attacking. Daredevil is going to thwart for 2 from the main. His ability will ping a damage off on the aim scientist. He will take a console damage. Then we're going to go Helicare to make Mockingbird 2 cost. This will be the resource I can play Mockingbird. Response when she enters play stun enemy, we're going to stun Black Widow. Mockingbird will exhaust, swing for 1, take out the aim scientist. She'll take a console damage. And then here, no, I'm not flipping down. Oh man, I know I'm drawing to backflip soon too. I have 2 backflips left in the deck. If I play Surveillance Team, the thread's a little bit too high here. But if we just get 1 flip safely, we're good to go. Do I risk it here? The thing is, I'm pretty protected because of the stuns and the drawing backflips. I think we're going to risk it here. Let's flip down. We need to risk at some point. We hope she doesn't get a scheme activation. Yeah, did we attack her? No, we didn't attack her, so we don't have the trigger to force interrupt there. We're going to risk it. Okay, we're going to flip down to Alter Ego. We're going to use a resource here, Scientist, generate a mental resource. This would be another resource to play Surveillance Team. 2 cost support that we can exhaust and remove a counter. So let's exhaust, drop from 3 down to 2 counters to take a threat off of a scheme, drops the main down to 2. And we can exhaust animate to heal us for 4 here in Alter Ego, brings us back up to 7 life. Okay, that's going to enter us right back up. Okay, this is the riskiest turn here in the game. We just have to survive this calculated risk here, guys. Draw back up to 6, hold on to the double. If we can survive this, I think we win. If we don't survive this, then we lose. She adds 2. She's going to scheme because we're in Alter Ego. Here's a boost, 1. So she's going to add 3 more threats to the main. Face down and counter card. Nice. Okay, Black Widow's Gauntlet. She gains Retaliate 1. After a character you control attacks her, if no probability was resolved, discard this card. Okay, after it's on Retaliate. Okay, we lived. Okay, all right. It's back over to our turn, and she's still stunned. We're going to pop off here now, guys. Let's mention, draw a card. Let's animate, heal us for 4, bring us back up to our full life of 10. Okay, so now we're super healthy. All right, so unfortunately, we have to deck out before we kill her because we need the other swing web kicks. But we have, we can heal Daredevil here, which I definitely want to do. Yeah, let's go ahead and use Scientist. Generate the mentor resource so I can play first aid. Heal 2 damage indicator. Let's heal Daredevil for 2. Bring him back up to full health here. Okay, next, play a swinging web kick and hold on to all this, I think. Hold on to the double backflips. We'll take it slow with our deck pass. Yeah, let's flip up to hero form. We're going to use Helicare to make our swing web kick 2 costs, 2 resources here, so I can play swing web kick. Here I should attack, do 8 damage to enemy. Okay, so we're gonna attack her. I'll bring it from 8 down to 0. Okay, oh wait, sorry. When a character you control attacks Black Widow, whether do the force interrupt, this is an attack. Remove 1 threat from the main scheme. Discard talk about the encounter deck and resolve each prep. There's no prep there. Okay. So after character you control attacks her, if no prep was resolved, discard this card after retaliating. So she's gonna retaliate his back for 1, and then we can discard her gauntlet here. That brings her down to 0 with that attack. Flips her over to her 3rd and final stage. 1 reviewed. Place 3 per player on the main scheme. Holy cow. Wait, did we lose? No, it's at 9 again. Holy cow. Okay, I did not calculate that right. I forgot she does that. All right, she has 20 life. Bring it down to 0, then we win. Sam effect here. Remove it from the main to discard chocolate and resolve the prep. Okay, that resolved the swing weapon, and we somehow lived that. Let's go ahead and surveil it. No, let's do Daredevil first. I should have thwarted first, but he's gonna thwart for 2. So we should have had him thwart first there to just get more threat off. But he's gonna thwart for 2. Show his ability to do 1 damage to Black Widow. Brings down to 19. That's not an attack, so it doesn't show you the force interrupt. Daredevil takes a consequential damage. And then I want to just, we thwart for 2, or we can swing for 2, and then like potentially get a prep. Let's have Black Cat attack for 1. Let's use her ability first. Force the threat, remove a threat. Discard top card. Oh, it's a prep. Oh, this is fine. After this attack, attach this card to attacking character, so it gets attached to Black Cat. She cannot attack. As a hero action, exhaust character you control to discard this card. Oh, that's fine. Wait, it says attach to your identity. Wait, after this attack, attach this card to the attacking character. Okay, so it goes on her, not to our identity. And with exhaust character you control to discard it. Okay. That's fine because we got Mockingbird. I'm gonna just exhaust Mockingbird, right? It's at 6 threat. We need to get the threat down. Yeah, we're gonna thwart here. Spider-Man will thwart for 2 from the main. We surveillance team remove counter, take 1 more threat. So it's 3 threat going off the main. Drop it down to 3. And then Mockingbird's going to use the hero action exhaust her to discard this card. Exhaust card you control to discard this card. Yeah. So let's get rid of that. All right. Yeah, because we got Black Widow stun. We don't need anyone to block right now. That's going to end our turn. Let's right back up here. Okay. We need to really gun her down. We're going to draw back up to 5. Oh, did I get rid of backflips here? Let's toss 1. And we'll draw back up to 5 here. I do need to get rid of my deck quickly because I need those swing web kicks ASAP. Okay. Black Widow's turn. She's going to add 3 to the main now because she's on stage 3. Oh, this is scary. Scary. Okay. She's going to attack. She's stunned. Nothing happens. And counter card. Eviction notice. Oh, this is fine. You may flip to alter ego form. Let's go do that. We can exhaust to remove this card from the game. Let's do that. So this is removed from the game. Okay. It's backwards to our turn. We can Aunt May here to get us back up to 10 life. Let's Mansion. Draw a card. Let's Scientist, generate mental resource to play our web shooters. Come in with 3 web counters. Okay, we need to drop the main scheme down. Unfortunately, I'm exhausted now. I guess I'm playing this. I think hold on to emergency, actually. We're on this, actually. So we'll use a resource here to play Interrogation Room. After you defeat a main, we can exhaust cards to remove 1 from the scheme. Let's have Daredevil with Thor for 2. Drops this from 6 down to 4 threat. He will ping a damage off to Black Widow, not triggering her ability because not attack, and then he'll take consequent damage. I think we flip up here to hero form. Do I want to get these surveillance teams back? I want to do damage too, though. Let's go Black Cat swinging for 1. So damage, and then remove a threat. And this card, no prep ability, so that's good there. So we got the threat down to 3 now. I think they hold on to surveillance team in case we had a side scheme, to be honest. Because Mockingbird will swing for another 1. Yeah, let's have Mockingbird swing for 1 on Black Widow. Down at 16. Remove a threat, and then, oh, it's a prep. Oh, no, it's the bad one. Okay, drop it down to, so do 1 damage each carry control. That wipes our whole board. Because Mockingbird will also take constant damage, so she'll get knocked out, Daredevil gets knocked out, and then 1 damage on Black Cat. Oh, that was a bad one. Shouldn't have done that. Okay. And then Spider-Man takes the damage, drops down to 9. So we dealt with damage to each character control, including Spider-Man and Black Cat. Alright, well, we got third down to 2 at least. And then I think that's going to end our turn here. Yeah, we saved this backflip. I don't need the double. We're going to toss the double. We don't need it. We need to get to our swing web kick, which is not in the deck. So we need to deck out ASAP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm drawing 5 cards here because of my Spider Sense. Do I want to? I think we toss. No, we keep emergency because if she schemes on me, I'll be bad. Let's ready back up. I might need that 1 threat mitigation. All right, let's draw back up to our hand size of 5. Get through these cards here. Okay, Black Widow's turn, adding 3 to the main. Oof, she attacks. We're gonna Spider Sense, draw a card. We're going to take the attack because we got the backflip in hand. Base of 2, boost is 3 damage, so 5 damage. We're play a backflip, jump out of the way, prevent all the damage. And then we get that 1 face down counter card. Oh, it's not enough hands. Okay. 1 plus 3, so 4 threat. Each encounter card without a preparation ability gains preparation ability. Do 1 damage to attacking character. Oh, we have to get rid of that because we can't deal with the preps. But we do have a 4 just in our hand. So 4 threat on there, back over to our turn. Okay. Let's Mansion. We're going to draw a card. Oh, I'm holding on to this for sure. And I want to play Jessica Jones. So we'll use Helicarrier to make Jessica Jones 2 costs, 2 resource here. So I can play Jessica Jones. She gets +1 Thor for each side skin play. There is one side skin right there. So she's going to Thor for 2 for the main. Drop it down to 3. She'll take a consequent damage. It's our first time playing Jessica this game. And then we want to forward Justice out the main. So we'll use a web sheet to remove a counter. Generates a, we're going to declare the water to be a mental. This will be a second resource here. Remove 3 threat from a scheme, but 4 if we use a mental, which we did. So we're going to take 4 threat off of the side scheme, getting rid of that ability there. All right, and then I think we attack here. Yeah, okay, we're going to swing for 2 on Black Widow. 14. Her ability will remove a threat, and discard top card. Please don't be a prep. No prep. Got rid of exhaustion. That's not bad. And then Black Cat's going to swing for 1. So we remove another threat. Brings down 13. Discard the card. No prep in advance. Okay. All right. That's going to end our turn. Let's right back up. We just need to draw the swing web kicks in this new deck pass, and we should be good to go. Yeah, we're going to hold on this for sure because we're getting double counter cards. We're going to draw back up to 5. Deck out. Get dealt face on counter. Oh, I love the great responsibility there. I think we win for sure now, especially with the great responsibility in our hand. Yeah, this is really good. So I block with Black Cat if we have no other option. But really, I mean, I can't even win with 1 swing web kick, right? Well, we want to draw 1 because then we can end in 2 turns. But if I draw 2, I mean, there's like almost no chance I draw 2, right? And we have 3 in the deck. The deck is pretty thinned out. We're going to draw a bunch of cards with Spiral Sense and the Mansion here. So I think we're really good right now because we're set up for the villain phase for if she adds threat because enhanced Spiral Sense and a great responsibility. So we have a lot of threat mitigation right now. Let's draw back up to 5. 2 more cards. Ooh, we got Nick. Nick is going to be good. Okay, Black Widow's turn. She's adding 3 to the main. Nasty. Goes at a 4 threat. She's going to attack us with Spiral Sense. Draw a card. Ooh, no backflip though. Yeah, block with Black Cat here. Yeah, I don't want to take some gnarly damage. Black Cat will exhaust to defend. Base of 2, here's the boost. 1. So 3 damage takes out Black Cat. Okay. Then she'll deal with a face down counter card. 2 cards to go. First one is Aim Grunt. Oh, he has Guard with 5 life. Jeez. That's going to be annoying. Last encounter card. Widow's Bite. You are stunned, then take a damage. So we take a damage, and then we get stunned. Do I want to cancel the direction? No, I want to save this. I want to save that. Yeah, okay. So we're going to save the Hand Spiral Sense for next turn in case she gets her that Widow card. Okay. Let's Mansion, draw a card. Ooh, I think what we do is we just have Nick blow up damage on the Aim Grunt, and then we play the swing web kick on Black Widow. Oh, I'm stunned. Oh wait, Nick can take it out himself. Okay, yeah, we'll do 4 resources here to play Nick Fury. After Nick Fury enters play, choose one. We're gonna pick the one and do 4 damage to enemy. We're gonna hit the Aim Grunt here. 4. Jessica Jones will swing for 2, take out the Aim Grunt. She'll take a consequential damage. Okay. We're going to Helicarrier, Web Shooter, and a resource to play Swing Web Kick. So now we're attacking Black Widow, triggering her ability here to remove a threat. Discard a top card. Not a prep, so we do 8 damage cleanly on Black Widow. Brings her down to 5 life. Oh, I forgot we're stunned. Sorry, let me exhaust. Before we play Swing Web Kick, guys, I forgot. I need to exhaust to attack to remove the stun. Okay, then we play it the same exact thing after we exhaust. Okay, because I can't play Swing Web Kick with a stun there. Okay. Does Nick attack? If Nick attacks, I guarantee defeat next turn. If he thwarts, we have the Enhanced Spiral Sense, we should be fine. He's going to attack Black Widow for 2. Brings it down to 3, and let's trigger a prep. No prep. Nice. So nothing triggers there. And we remove a threat from the man with her Force Interrupt. Nice. Okay. And Nick will take a consequent damage. All right. That was fine. We're going to right back up, and we should have the kill for sure here with just our basic attacks in Jessica Jones. We'll draw back up to 5, hold on to Enhanced Spiral Sense. I should have just used Steam there, to be honest, just in case anything happens. But I have the Enhanced Spiral Sense, so we're going to be okay. All right, Black Widow's turn. She adds 3 to the main. Holy cow. Can't. I never get used to that. So much threat. She's going to attack us with Spiral Sense and draw a card. We'll block with Nick. Here's the boost. There's no boost, so just 2 damage here. Because it's just a prep ability, no boost icon. So 2 damage still takes out Nick Fury. I don't want that guard minion, though. But we have a Swing Web Kick, so we're okay. Then we get dealt one face down counter card, reveal, and assault. The villain attacks you. We're going to Spiral Sense, draw another card. Do I block with Jessica Jones here? Or I take the attack? She's in with base of 2. There's no way she kills me, right? We're going to take the attack to the face. Here's a boost. 1. It's a prep ability, no boost ability. So 3 damage going on Spider-Man brings us from 8 down to 5. We are A-okay. Let's back over to our turn. Let's exhaust the mansion, draw a card. So left kick. Ooh, but we got Daredevil. That's pretty cool. We'll go 4 resources here, so I can play good old Daredevil. And then we'll go, can I Tenacity too? If I Tenacity there, no, I'm short 1 for swing kick. Okay, so it's fine. We're gonna do 3 resources here, play the swing web kick as a force interrupt whenever we attack her, remove a threat from the main, discard top card. It's no prep, so it just goes away, and we get the full clean damage off. 8 damage on Black Widow, bringing her all the way down 0. That's 5 overkill as well. We can basically attack 2 more for 7 overkill, 9 overkill, 11 overkill there with Daredevil. And yeah, all right, guys, that is the game using core set, not just core set only, but the actual Precon deck for Spider-Man. So you can actually build a better deck with just a core set by probably putting in like more Helicarriers and Mansions. So we draw the Helicarrier a little bit earlier. We don't need 2 copies of Heroic Intuition. We can use more First Aids for sure. That was definitely a very helpful card. So definitely ways to optimize the deck, even with only the core set card pool. But yeah, this was a super fun test here for Spider-Man to check out his thwarting with only the Precon deck. How good is it against a new scenario that schemes a lot in X-Men Black Widow? And yeah, no problem for Spider-Man. Definitely, Spider Tracers came in super duper clutch. Love Spider Tracer, and the Web Dub came in clutch at times. Well, these are 2 like unpopular cards of Spider-Man, but I think that they're pretty good with him too. So yeah, all right. Thank you so much, Tim. I appreciate your support so much. Thank you for requesting me to play my favorite hero. I always am excited to play some more Spider-Man here, and I hope you enjoyed his gameplay against Expert Black Widow. I'll see you guys all in the next one.